Andrew Walker, the win today caps off a pretty big week for you, re-signing with the club for the next 3 years. It must give you an enormous sense of relief and security to know you're very much part of the fold.
Yeah, it certainly does. I guess just being able to have a bit of security for my family as well, I think that's a big thing. But just probably the main thing, just being a Blue for life too. Like, you know, you look at last year and you didn't, a lot of the time we didn't know where I was going to be, and you know, it's been a pretty big turnaround from then to now, and I mean, I couldn't be happier.
You've put it pretty well yourself there. A massive turnaround for you. You know, to think that, you know, 12 months ago you were actively seeking a trade. Thank God it didn't happen.
Yeah, well, if anything, it sort of kicked me into gear a little bit. Just to, you know, I need to obviously have a few home truths with myself about, you know, where my footy was, and just to get some confidence and in the body, and some self-belief that I can actually still play some good football, and also to the club for letting me, you know, speak my words and get me up forward, and so far it's paying off.
A lot of it, I guess, has to do with getting the shoulders right too. Was there any one person that actually helped you there, you know, whether it be a surgeon or physio, that got you to where you are now to have that confidence to really take the game on?
I think it's more, I mean, the last surgery I had was great. It was done by Greg Hoy, but I think mainly just the self-belief in the shoulders that they're gonna hold in for you, and I needed to. It was just a mental battle to get over it, and just be able to tackle on it again. But also to big Johnny Donoghue, our grappling coach and tackling coach, I spent a fair bit of time with him, just getting some confidence back in the shoulder, and you know, they're feeling great.
And you mentioned during the week about a pretty pivotal moment you had when you actually spoke to Rats about your future. Can you talk a little bit about, you know, going into that meeting and how you felt coming out of it?
I felt terrible walking into it. You know, just to think that my time at Carlton could have been done. It was obviously pretty hard for me, and I think, you know, growing up you always want to be a one-club player, and you put your hat up on that, and you say, you know, at the end of your career you go, you've given everything to the one club, and for that to sort of be taken away from you a little bit, it sort of hurts a fair bit, and basically, you know, now with the new deal, the new 3-year contract that I've got, it's going to take me through to 11 years, and as I said, it's a pretty big turnaround in 2 years.
And Simo also was re-signed this week, and I think Murph earlier on in the year. It's a good sign for the club and the strength of the club that players are wanting to recommit and stay on. Yeah,
it's great that Simo has just signed up as well. But yeah, they're starting to get a really good core group of players now that are starting to perform each week. You look at, as you said, Murph, myself and Simsy, just to sort of name a few, and obviously there's a few that are obviously close to re-signing. So you know, that's what it's all about, keeping your core group together, and the more you grow up with each other at the club, the more your footy's going to grow as well. So you know, it's great to see those boys are committing themselves to you know, to a great cause, and that's obviously playing finals football and hopefully a premiership.
And just a final one, looking forward now, you believe the best years are ahead for yourself personally. You're coming into your optimum level as a player.
I wish that had been a little bit earlier. I'm starting to get on a bit in the footy years, but you know, it's I'm into my 8th year. I'm still feel young. I'm only 25, so it feels like I've been here forever. But I'm hoping, and you know, if any sort of indication of you know, where I'm going to go playing forward from now on, then signs are good.
It only seems like yesterday you were taking that flyer over the Eagles in your first game walks, but the best is ahead, I'm sure. All the best for the rest of the year and beyond, at least for the next 3 years.
Yeah, absolutely. I dropped that mark, so I try to forget that one. But you know, as you said, hopefully my best years are in front of me, and you know, I'm looking forward to some good finals football, and as I said, hopefully a premiership.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Cheers, mate.